Well, I am extremely overdue for this, so here is another Gen X thought of the day. Have you ever wondered why Gen Xers are such sarcastic assholes? I got a hot take on this one that's probably going to rub some people the wrong way, but I don't give a fuck. Because for the record, I am Gen X and I am a sarcastic asshole. Did you know that the word sarcasm comes from a Greek word that means to tear flesh like a dog? That seems rather fitting. Did you also know that scientists have studied brain activity of people exposed to sarcasm and have determined that your brain actually works harder to process sarcasm? It actually needs to figure out whether it's you being funny or you're being sincere. Sarcasm's a little brain teaser that keeps your mind sharp. So beyond our contribution to the greater good of keeping you guys sharp as a tack, I do think it runs deeper than that. I think it's a byproduct of how a lot of us grew up not being able to express our feelings because we weren't allowed to have feelings. We weren't allowed to be truthful about what we were feeling. So we just stuffed those motherfuckers down inside and suppressed them. Because we were afraid, because when you did express your feelings, they were often met with consequences, and those consequences at times could be really harsh. That created a pattern of avoidance, which is why so many of us tell you we don't have any feelings. We were taught really young that having feelings was a bad thing. See, sarcasm is a truth and a lie, all wrapped up in one little package. It's like a gentle insult, because we're afraid to tell you what we really feel. And if we did tell you what we were really feeling, we would probably make you cry. And well, we weren't allowed to cry either. Because if you cried, they'd give you something to cry about. As if you didn't already have something to cry about. So our pattern of avoidance is us being afraid to tell you the truth of what we're really feeling for fear of how you'll react. And so we package it as some snarky, funny little comment that we can take back if we have to. I was just kidding. Because at the end of the day, crying makes us uncomfortable. Apparently that turned us all into a bunch of wild dogs, just ripping away at the flesh.